Okay. Blarg Tactical Search Station. First thing to do is go to Gadgetron vendor.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Taunter is completely worthless. Glove of Doom, not really needed. Let's see. Let's go this way. Trespasser area. Pretty sure everything just goes like this. Yeah. Alright. Let's do the Clank section first, since that's relatively short. It can be done pretty quickly. I'd say that BTS is probably the first sort of annoying stage to run through. Not necessarily because of the Clank section, although the later Clank section is definitely awful. But yeah, actually the Ratchet section.
Jump, then press and hold the X button again while in the air to glide.
Playing this game's version of Clank is really something after you go through the rest of the later games in the series, and especially when you get into how Clank plays in A Crack in Time. It's pretty much playing an entirely different character, honestly. Not that that's a bad thing, it's actually wonderful. I enjoyed this Clank gameplay, but it's pretty slow, especially in this first game. It's kind of clunky. The gadget bots don't really have that much to them in this game. There's a gold bolt right there that we cannot get. Can't get that until a good amount later in the game. So we would just leave that behind. Goodbye, gold bolt. Gonna turn around this corner. Can't make it through there without the gadget bots.
You have just activated a Gadgetbot. To command the Gadgetbot, hold down the triangle button and select Wait, Follow, Attack, or Enter.
Just pretty straightforward. 4 commands. Just gonna attack. Main 2 commands that you use with the Gadgetbots are Attack and Enter. Those are the 2 things that you use for this section. And now we have a brand new shiny Hydro Displacer. And now that bridge has officially opened up. But
the Gadgetron
I'm not gonna use it.
Uses instant
I'm just gonna make this bend over here.
Using it, you can drain
break these crates. And then just jump off and die. Cause when you die, warps you right here by the door. It's much faster than just walking all the way there.
I'm back.
So you are.
And I found this.
Hey, cool. It's what is it?
A Hydro Displacer.
Great. I always wanted one of those, I guess.
So now we have the Hydro Displacer gadget. Oops. Now we're gonna go over here. Board this abandoned warship that has the infobot for Blackwater City Planet Rilgar. One of the more notable areas both in this game and in the series in general. It appears a few times. In doesn't appear anywhere near as much as Metropolis, but I still feel like it's notable for a variety of reasons. Thank you, Briar Roster. Make everything so much easier. Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste ammo on you guys. Yes, I can kill these. I just want bolts. As many bolts as possible. Grab all the bolts. Alright. Just gonna kill these from a distance with the blaster. Just another example why this is easily the most useful weapon in the entire game. I'm going to be using it a lot more later in the same stage. Grab these boxes over here. These nanotech that I don't need. And now time to push the big red shiny button.
Thank you for selecting our automated self-destruct feature. Vessel annihilation sequence initiated. Please remove all personal belongings.
And now time to get out of here. Why am I even doing this? I have no idea why. Yeah, for whatever reason, those
Perhaps you didn't hear me. This vessel will self-destruct. Boom. In a matter of seconds. Please evacuate.
Pretty sure that segment was inspired by Metroid, at least in some sort of way. Kinda reminds me of Metroid at least. I don't know, all escape sequences like that are reminiscent of Metroid.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Blackwater City.
We've just learned that Captain Quark will be presenting the grand prize at the Intergalactic Hoverboard Championship, which will be held here over the next few days. In related news, this planet has recently been suffering from an infestation of strange amoeboid creatures. The city's administration has assured this reporter that every step has been taken to eradicate these nuisances.
Darla Gratch, Channel 2 News.
Did you see that?
Yes, I hope that poor woman is all right.
She's fine, I think. I was talking about the hoverboard races.
And now we have the Ecobot for my Rogar, but we're not gonna go there yet. Just gonna section. Where would I be without you, Pyroster? Pyroster and Blaster are your two best friends.
Need a little help with these
Yes.
enemies? Try a Gadgetron Taunter. Available at any Gadgetron vendor.
Do not listen to the help desk woman. She is a liar and she just had horrible advice just now. Taunter is pretty much completely worthless almost. You only need it for a couple of skill points. Yeah. That's faster. How did this go again? There you go. Alright. There are frogs in those crates. That's why green goop came out when I smashed them. That's just one of the weird funny things that they do in this stage, and I'm pretty sure this stage only just enemies. Well, actually no. Planet Hoven has enemies coming out of crates, but they're not frogs. Yeah, just one of those weird funny things they do. Do I want those? Not really. Oh. That was a waste of HP. Good thing there's nanotech up here. Yeah, all these boxes over here have enemies in them. But no big deal, those don't. Every place that has enemies in the crates is scripted. I'm gonna hold the circle button. I'm gonna die. And then I'm gonna hold the circle button. Pyroceter, Blaster, Pyroceter, Blaster. Don't really need to use anything else in these stages. The suck cannon works too, but I mean, at least when you get it initially, you know, it's max stock is 5. It does a lot of damage, but it doesn't really matter how much damage you do. It's more about safety than anything. I'm just gonna refill my ammo.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Alright. Whoops. Ah! Gotta love it. Action button. What did I get hit by? I mean, I saw these, but I could have sworn they were not near me. Oh well. And before I leave, I'm just going to get the gold bolt that is in this room. Right over there. And the sand mouse house that is also randomly in this room. For some reason. I don't understand why there are sand mouse houses in places where you don't need them. I mean, it's literally impossible to even get the Sonic Summoner before this point. So why is there a sand mouse here? And even if you did have it at this point, there would be no real use for it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Anyway. All this stuff that would normally be dangerous is easily dispatched with the blaster. The blaster is too strong. Too much ammo. Does so much damage. Auto lock on. It just does everything. I love the blaster. Nice. Didn't miss. Okay, that's gonna miss. And now we're gonna have this funny boss battle in this room. The Alien Queen, I'm pretty sure she's called. I'm gonna just kill her with my wrench. Because it's more fun this way, and it's not actually that difficult. It's kind of tricky the first time if you try and do it, but especially with these assholes. But you can usually just kind of swipe at them and jump, and then you'll be okay. Here she comes again. Just kind of wait for her to attack, hyper strike. Wait for her to attack, hyper strike, etc. This is the sort of annoying part when you got these assholes. But not too difficult. Dodge. 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 Goodbye. And hello, skill point. Yeah, that's the other reason why you do it. There's always a reason why I do something. Usually. Wait, am I going the right? Yeah. I was going the right way. I'm tripping. Ay. Meet this scientist. The only remaining scientist here.
Whew. Thought I was a goner this time. Some nano-wit in genetics must have left the cages open again.
You could come down now.
Honestly, a gadget engineer deserves a bit more respect, if you ask me.
So, you are an inventor.
Gadget engineer. I create revolutionary devices for Executive Chairman Drek. For instance, Viola. My soon-to-be patented grind boots. Look, I need to get out of here so I can find a new job. How about I sell you these? At cost.
Sell? After we just saved your scrawny butt?
All right. I'll give you the employee discount, too. Well, thanks. I'm gonna get out of here while I still can.
You've got the grind boots.
Sweet. Now, I'm a Sonic character. Except not. But I grind rails like one. Not really a whole lot you can do in this world except jump and do this minuscule amount of volts. I think that's it for this stage for now. We will go back when we are able to get that gold bolt that I talked about earlier. Yep. Cannot get that gold bolt yet. Yep. And it's time for Blackwater City. Sweet. Goodbye.